Good morning, folks. Well, today I'm making a Karahi Gosht. I first minced finely ginger and garlic and fried them until slightly brown. And then I've added some finely chopped onions and I'm going to fry these until they're they're brown. They're difficult to see, they're brown because they're red. But when they start to really be well cooked, only then am I going to add the chicken. Separately, I'm going to fry up some tomatoes and then I'll add them to the mix when the chicken is a bit seared. Here you can see the chicken thighs. I've trimmed off any skin that easily came off. The rest I've left on because it will separate in the cooking. And here I'm going to fry up the tomatoes now, dice them up and fry them up. There's the rice, basmati rice. Try and soak it for an hour if you can before washing it a few times until the water's clear. The best results. And I'm also going to make some papadums. The onions are browning quite a lot, not quite there, but nearly there. So I add the chicken. And here's the oil which has been heating. Tomatoes and fry them off. This is very specific to a Karahi, which people in England are familiar with because they're absolutely delicious. I've never cooked a Karahi, so this is going to be a first. Chicken's ready to add. There it is. There it goes. Now I'm going to mix this up well and ensure it's all mixed in and put this on a high heat now because I want to sear off the chicken. It's cooking off. And the chicken on a high heat, and I'm using a metal bottom spatula to lift up all the caramelization on the bottom and ensure we have all the flavors. Stir it nicely, and the next step is to add the spices. I'll be adding Karahi Gosht. Put all the spices in. Mix it all in nicely. It's nicely seared. And the next step, when these tomatoes are just taking off that liquid, put them in. And mix it all in and then put it on a low heat and allow it to cook for about an hour. These tomatoes are ready. I'm going to put them into carefully into meat. Oh, lovely flavors going in there. Nicely, the lid's going on and it's down to a simmer for 1 hour. You'll see how much liquid comes up in there. Half an hour is gone, and this is what all the liquid that's come out of that chicken. Just delicious, cooking on a low heat. You see there's lots of oil in there, but don't worry, you can skim that off later. Now I'm going to give it a few turns and put the lid back on. See what we've got here. It's been an hour. And to finish off, we're going to decorate. I haven't got the coriander leaves today, but I'm going to put on some very fine ginger juliennes, which is classic for a Karahi Gosht, which is nice and fine so it doesn't overpower the senses. Ah, look at that. Wow. Can't wait to tuck in. Everyone knows what papadums are, so let's see how they do. I'll do a little, as hot as it goes, 190. Let's see if that's the right temperature. Should puff up pretty quickly. Great. Probably not as quick as I thought it might be. Should really just froth up, but that's good, it's not going to burn. Here are the papadums. Freshly fried up, and you can hear that delicious crunch. Oh, delicious. Absolutely. Karahi Gosht with some ginger on top and some papadum, all ready to be consumed with gusto. Garden terrace now.